Hello, hello, hello. Hi everybody. I hope you're doing okay. I'm back. It's April 1st, almost. It's about to be April 2nd. I'm a little bit late tonight. I led my meditation. Subject was right speech, speech meditation. And, guided meditation. I could do it. Yes, I keep saying I will do meditations, though I think YouTube is full of them. I really enjoy doing that, and it's nice to work with a Sangha like that. So, what's going on? We had another death. I mean, haven't you heard? How many times have you guys heard me talk about people dying? My best friend's mother passed away. Sad. She was my second mother. Just my father-in-law died at the beginning of February. My best friend's mother died at the end of March, and my daughters have been taking it rough. My husband's doing better. My best friend is processing. So just secondary stuff all the way around. All I've been able to do is walk around and try to be as compassionate and calm as I can for everybody. So it's been kind of sad around here. There's been good things too. I mean, it's when you lose someone, there's a hole. Life grows around it, and you step in time and keep taking a step after a step. So what's going on? I have my next ALS clinic Friday, the 5th. Probably get told, do my breathing test again. I'm still breathing okay. So what's happening with my ALS? I'm slobbering more. I find that, like for the holiday, cleaned up a little bit, Cleaning people are a little expensive, and it is, inflation time. You can clean when you have ALS, and as you're losing strength, you can clean something, and then you realize, I really didn't clean that very good. I did everything I should do, but it just doesn't have enough strength with it. So, oh man, did stuffed eggs in my hands. I paid for it in my hands. I've been having more spasticity in my hands. Thankfully, I started the day and my hand was, well, still not totally its normal, relaxed self. But, after making a Texas sheet cake, which is kind of in between a brownie and a cake, that's a 5-step cake. It's a lot, It tastes good, but it's a lot. Very moist, but it's a lot. Takes a pound of butter. Not for the faint of heart or the healthy. So, did that for Easter. Did the baskets for the kiddos. My 11-year-old wanted, she's kind of like she's 11. Her style is just starting. And she picked this flowered patchwork, like half sling. It's like a touch of hippie, a touch of, that, how would you say, baggy, elevated, thrift store type stuff. Of course, it's not thrift store prices. Even though thrift store prices, have you noticed how much things have gone up? Goodwill is not a good deal. Anyways, she really loved it, And my little granddaughter loved the candy and her bunny. She's cute. I mean, she's really, really cute. So, my oldest was here and my son-in-law. That was nice. They talked to me well. Had a spread of muffins. I even shaved orange over it, some scones, and bacon. And that was Easter thing. Went to my best friend's house, and strong woman. She still hosted Easter even through her mother dying on the Tuesday. So, proud of her. It was resilience and time spent with family. So that was important. So they swam. My little granddaughter swam. She's so cute. Her little big eyes with her little goggles. Too cute, too cute. They're just little for only so long. You gotta absorb it while they're little. So did that. With doing so much, it seemed, you know, it's like I just keep wanting to do things, but my body says stop. You know, spoon theory. I use too many spoons. And then today I was like, ouch. Rested most of the day. I didn't push myself at all because I did too much the day before. But I know it's like I always notice I'll go out and like sit in the chair outside, and then I notice the weed in my like thing, and I want to get the weed, but I know if I bend down and I haven't stretched too much, I'll fall. So I try not to do that. So I got a spiffy new walker. Woo! It's good for short arms. Yep. $276. Not cheap. I don't know. Anything about ALS is not cheap. It's an expensive disease. It's an inconvenient, expensive, brutal disease. Yuck. So, but at least that's great. You know, it has a seat, and I still have my cane on good days. Boy, I walk wonky in the morning. This morning, I had to do a lot of stretches before I even got to the bathroom. You know, that's always the worry. Like if you really have to go, and then if you get up too quick, that's what I'm afraid of. Especially since they told me if you fall, you can progress faster. Scary. If you do too much, if you overexert, you can progress faster. It's like, doctor tells me for my bones, lift weights. I'm like, but should I? Oh no, it's sad. So my cousin Poppy will be in town the end of this month. We're going to go see Social Distortion and Bad Religion. Yay! And in May, I'll see Dave Matthews. Yay! And then, I am actually going to do something I've always talked about. I've literally always said that I went in my March in Washington. I'm an advocate for a cause that's very important to me. And I'm actually going to Washington, and I'm going to go walk on to Congress and talk to my congressman. Not that it makes much difference. I've been to their offices here, and if I had a couple of $1 million behind my name, I might get more, be heard deeper, but hey, at least I can say something. So we'll see, you know. Showed up to ALS, I Am ALS group, and some of the people that I remember were still there, but I found out one of the people that probably came in as I was going. You know, I have a hard time, even though I've raised money for the ALS Association, and I used to go to the group meetings. Now I Am ALS has more of the group meetings. My part of the ALS Texas is still active in Dallas. The Houston part hasn't been as active, though I will check out because sometimes I miss things. I get so busy. Victoria battles ALS. She actually had the same form of ALS I have, the C9orf72, and she passed away. For some reason, that just hit sadly. You know, it's just like, I have ALS. I'm like 4.5 years into it. You know, they give you projection 3 to 5 years. So we still don't know, but please, my family can't take anymore right now. You get almost survivor's guilt. You know, there's been a lot of people I have been diagnosed with. I've seen diagnosed, they're no longer here. And I get told at my ALS group, you know, there's people we know that have 10, 15 years with ALS. You might be one of them. I hope, you know, from your lips to God. I don't know how long I have, realistically. You know, I want to make my time count, you know. I am an advocate. As I said before, if you are confirmed diagnosed with ALS or Lou Gehrig's disease or MND, well, here in the United States, please fill out the ALS registry. They're not currently across the states taking in death certificates counting ALS. And the more people, because there's probably more people with ALS than we know, They say average of what, 5,900, 6,000 a year get diagnosed with. But we need more accurate pictures of how many people have ALS to get the funding. And the funding means everything. Like the one ALS drug that I was in the clinical trial with, the Koya combination drug, I've heard they've combined it. I don't know if it's out of 1AC from the IRB, if it's in phase 2, I have no idea. I'm not in the study anymore. That one worked for me. But, you know, it doesn't have the funding federally that we need. Like, you know, that, and the IRB doesn't approve the drugs for the neurological or the neuromuscular drugs as quickly as they do for cancer drugs. So it's a lot of questions for the ALS registry, but please, if you're diagnosed, fill out the ALS registry. It makes a difference. It could mean the difference from getting funding for drugs, getting funding for care, getting funding for the disease. Please do it. It's important. And it's worth it. Even that you can come back and answer the questions. You can save and go, but please fill that out. We just need to have more funding for it. You know, I don't know. I mean, I would not wish this disease on anybody, but until there's a big name that gets it, you know, it's like we need that. Lou Gehrig. We need more funding into it. I don't know. So me slobbering, having to use the CPAP at night. If I fall asleep on a couch, you know, my daughter will wake me up like, ah, you're breathing funny. So definitely CPAP. Thankfully, I'm not in the BiPAP. I still have my diaphragm still strong. We'll see that. I have my testing on Friday. I think it's still strong. I don't get winded very easily. I don't know. Kind of in that waiting period. Spring is springing. The birds are chirping and diving out in the front yard just when we need to put grass seed down. I don't know. I'm just hoping we have a period of things getting better. You know, it's been rough around the world for everybody. You know, there's big changes happening. BRICS is coming, you know. I don't know. Seems like the Axis and allies. We don't know. I don't know. So I got an 11-year-old and she's, you know, in phys or PE, she's in pre-athletics, and now they're teasing her. So I had to do this thing for anti-bullying, you know, talk to her coach and then send somebody to the counselor. And if I have to go up to the superintendent, I mean, God, the kid has lost a bunch of people and then kids picking on her. And it's like, there's nothing wrong with her. It's just, you know, people are ugly sometimes. Wish they'd be more compassionate there, but, you know, I'm not a mother that's going to wait to let my child get hurt, you know, set her up with her counselor too. So let's hope that works out. Yeah. I am a mama bear. I may be a growly mama bear, but I am. So her volleyball season started. She has practice tomorrow, and then she has her first game on Friday. It's going to be a long day. Clinic, and then a nap, and then volleyball teams. Woo! She has a really good coach. I don't know, just cute when they grow up. They just grow in. So all is going well. Doing the meditations, keep doing that, you know. I've been really appreciative of having a counselor myself. You know, it's like when I got diagnosed with this disease, I had the idea I'd be there 18 months. My sister, the one that passed away from breast cancer, that I got confirmed diagnosed, and then that weekend went into a weekend worth of meditation. Now, it was Joseph Dispenza, and, you know, when I was in my late 20s, I studied Zazen Buddhism, or, you know, did a lot of Zazen and studied Zen Buddhism. So it wasn't quite, you know, more of, you know, that. It was a little bit different. Some people love Dispenza. It's okay, whatever you love. I also like the WCCM, Joseph Maine. or John Main, I should say, and it's Joseph Freeman, Father Joseph Freeman, Benedictine monks. I don't know. I tend to love Tibetan Buddhism now. The form of meditation, you know, anything with compassion. I'm all about compassion. But I thought, you know, with the prayer and meditation, it can actually help neurological tissue. And the counseling, if you can take, like, trauma is an onion, and to slowly undo the traumas we have in life. You know, I had quite a bit when I was a child. My mother was in the evangelical cult. Not fun. Going through the process of taking care and taking that burden off, I think, has helped. The non-medical things that you can do, you know, developing a, you know, I do the most gentle yin yoga, not even extreme. There's no way I'd be able to do a handstand or anything now. Oof, that'd be a pile of mess. But definitely doing the meditation and doing it. I do it for hours a day. Not every day, most of the days. But I do counseling twice a month now. And my advocacy that helps me feel like, you know, I'm doing something in the world. I'm making, you know, even if my voice is not heard on these issues, at least I've said it. At least I feel like someone in some way is going to hear me. And, you know, being there for my kiddos, you know, I don't know. You know, if you're not registered to vote, please register to vote. I don't care who you vote for, but just register to vote and vote. Use your ability as a citizen if you're in the States, or if you're in any country where you can register to vote. Use it. It's a skill. It's a civic duty. Okay, there. I stand on my soapbox. There you go. I don't know. So I've been in a bunch of sadness, being the secondary person, being compassionate to people, but looking for fun. Gave up on my hibiscus tree. It died. Hoping to get another one. Want to get a pomegranate tree. I like pomegranates. You know, in Texas, it's been so weird. Our area had drought last year, but we've had a lot of rain this year. So just kind of need something that's more native that won't just up and die if it doesn't get enough rain. Yes, you should water it, but carrying heavy water jugs isn't really going to be my jam. I don't know. I just feel very blessed to be here, you know. So that's me. That's my, well, I guess it's now April 2nd, but I just want to say hi to you guys and remind you to find the beauty in the day. And, you know, just know that there is always hope. It's there. Even if you can't see it, just look around the corner, it'll be there. Be compassionate to yourself, and I'll catch you guys up later. Thanks for listening to me. Please like and subscribe.